Hey guys, it's Friday the 13th, and while this is a Scotty's Garage episode, we are not obviously in Scotty's Garage. We are in what's left of Carnage, and I got to say, there isn't a lot left. So if you haven't been living under a rock, you'll know that the decision's been made to finish up on Carnage. The real trigger point has been the fact that we were in this building for 7 years, and the previous owner has sold it. The new owner wants to take vacant possession, so it means we're out. And while we could try and find somewhere else, we had a pretty good deal here, and the numbers didn't really work. You know, like, we probably would be paying double the rent moving somewhere else, and so the decision was made to, finish it up. So that's what I've been doing for the last, since Christmas basically, is trying to get everything out of here, like get everything that was on racks into bins or, storage containers and stuff like that. And the racks moved, and tables and the benches moved, and the hoists pulled out. So the hoists went yesterday. They were disconnected on Wednesday. The power was disconnected. The internet was disconnected on Wednesday. The hoists were removed yesterday. They've been relocated. But yeah, there's a little bit of rubbish left to do. So I've already emptied one 9 cubic metre skip bin. So it's quite a large skip bin. So we've already removed 9 cubic metres of crap, plus a whole bunch of scrap metal. Some actually pretty good stuff got thrown away. I'm sorry to say, but I can't keep it all. And while people are like, oh, you should have put a call out, like, we don't want a million people around here sorting through stuff and making a mess either. So, is what it is. But I'm waiting on a skip bin to show up, another one. Ordered it yesterday. Turns out they didn't have the size I ordered, but didn't call me. They just didn't deliver it. So now that's sorted out. They will be delivering it in the next hour or so. But yeah, it would have been nice to have the skip bin here this morning so I could empty stuff in. I have 1 week left to go, so next Friday we've got to be done. So yeah. Anyway, as I said, there's a bunch of rubbish. I need to clean that out. That's a very good tray. I've had that tray, that oil tray, at least 25 years. It fits on my engine stand, and only my engine stand, and catches all the oil. There's a BTR that's going to go to scrap metal. I've been hanging on to it for God knows why. But I think it came out of the BF ute. Some spare wheels that are going with the Lexan. The Lexan has sold, so that's good to know. It's getting picked up on Monday. It's going to Sydney, and someone is going to be enjoying the hell out of that. Dad's ute, it's not sold. That's going home. It's actually going to my mum's home. So I'm going to be spending the weekend cleaning out mum's garage so I can put Dad's ute in mum's garage. Seems kind of fitting. And then the drag challenge ute is going over to MPW, and those guys are going to be looking after it for a while, and eventually we will push that into the 7-second zone when we got a moment. It's one of the little Tirana engines, so that'll go with the Tiranas. Some Commodore parts that I'm going to have to sort through. I think some of that's going to end up in the bin. But yeah, need to sort through. A suitcase full of blasting media. Yeah. And then 2 Tiranas. So if you're in the market for a Tirana, this video will probably drop on Monday. So you got 4 days to come and see us. That's obviously the chosen one, being a coupe. Very popular. Obviously it's a 4-cylinder one though, so not as popular as a 6-cylinder one. If it was a 6-cylinder car, it would be $30,000. It's not a 6-cylinder car. So we've got $10,000 on both of them. Talk us down. Doesn't matter. As people have said, the doors and the rear quarters are worth money alone, like if you're going to chop it apart. But I don't see the point to chopping that car apart. It is a nice, knit little car. You could do good things with that. We've seen people put LS engines in them, but we probably wouldn't go to that stage. But if you put a V6 or a four-cylinder in it, that would make a mad little car. And then obviously spare parts in this four-door sedan as well. So good little project for someone. Not an easy project, but a project. Spinning rack back around. The old metalwork room, the fab room, whatever you want to call it, it's cleaned out. I've still got to clean the floors, but other than that, it's all very empty. It was a very, very handy space. In our little storage room, we had tyres and all sorts of stuff up there, and then stored a bunch of stuff in here. It was a very handy little storage space. And then we had our little attic ladder as well, which I installed a few years ago and made it very easy, very handy to get upstairs and get at those tyres and stuff. But these attic ladders, if you've never used one, they're awesome. Slam. Yeah. Some old paint tins that I need to get rid of somehow. Still have some paint in them. A natural aspirated V6. That is the engine that came in that car. So, good running little V6, but yeah, you got to find a home for that during the week. A pile of KT26s. These were all hanging up off the hoist before it got pulled down. I'd go through a set of sneakers and then I'd hoif them up there like they were hanging on power lines or something. So, yeah, kind of funny. And yeah, still got some stickers to remove there. The only reason they're there is because I've got to sort through all this stuff on these tables. But again, a lot of this stuff is waiting for the skip bin to show up so it can go in the bin. And then, yeah, all the posters, all the stickers, everything is gone. Yeah, other than those three. Even our storage dunny is empty. Look at that. And then the front office probably has the most stuff in it. We've got the casting couch. It's got to go. That'll go in the skip bin. The box there with a TV in it that I've got to work out what I'm going to do with that. The box is too good to throw away. Like, these boxes are like $1,000. But yeah, there's two TVs in there. One of them works. And then I've got to remove my TV and take it home. Anyone want a bar fridge? Hasn't been used in years, but yeah. Bar fridge that's got to find a home. And then the big fridge needs a home as well. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I should take it home and use it at home. But yeah. Still a bit of a mess. So yeah, that's where we're at with Carnage. Yep, still got some cleaning to do, but we are getting there. When you look back at what was in here and how much stuff we had in here, we've, yeah, the place is looking pretty empty now. So yeah, like I said, one more week to go. A lot of stuff going in the bin. And then, yeah, we'll get these cars out during the week. So Ute will go to MPW Monday, Wagon will get picked up Monday, go to Sydney. Mum's, well, Dad's Ute will go to Mum's during the week as well. So, yeah, it's kind of sad, isn't it? You know, we did a lot here. We've made some great memories, had some fun, but that is all over now, so moving on to the next chapter. And then more Scotty's Garage things, so that's the plan, I guess. Work from home, write stuff for Street Machine, go to wherever they need me to go, and then on the weekends and in my other spare time, I can do Scotty's Garage things where, you know, not having to commute 2 hours a day or more means I'll have more time. So anyway, that's where we're at. 1 week to go, and I guess we'll see you next week.